and get a lot of people into trouble with the CGM, or do you not see that so much?
I would say I see that so much. Yes. I think it's a really great point. So I think there's two aspects that are very, very helpful. Um, One is certainly the personalized and that really refinement piece that really can take people to the next level of picking the perfect foods for them. But then there's the much broader brushstroke of just really having this tool of insight and almost recourse to a very loud food marketing environment. So take for example something like instant oats. These, if you go look at a box of instant oats at the store, it will say all over it, excellent source of whole grains. This is a heart healthy food. There's pictures of hearts all over it. This gives you X grams of whole grains per day, which, this is a good source of fiber. So it has a lot of very compelling marketing on the package. And so of course, the good, consumer is going to say, well, I'm making a really great choice for my health by buying this food. And one of the most interesting things we've seen in using continuous glucose monitors in a lot of healthy patients is that instant oatmeal for most people that I have seen spikes them into what we would call sort of diabetic or really unhealthy levels. So I'm talking like 170 to 210 with just plain instant oatmeal. What's more, if you actually go to some of the websites of these companies, they will actually show the instant oatmeal with some brown sugar, fruit, a glass of orange juice, toast. And so I actually I fear what that glucose response would be for the average person, but just instant oats alone can send people up to 170, 180. Different between each person. I know some people who haven't spiked very much on it, but for those people who are spiking that high, they are almost guaranteed having an astronomical insulin response. They are exposing their whole body to a very large glucose and insulin burden. And if that's happening every morning, they're starting their day that way, you're likely putting yourself on a glucose roller coaster. That insulin is likely to cause a profound reactive hypoglycemic dip after breakfast. And so a lot of people walk around thinking, yeah, I always kind of have this like mid-morning energy slump and oh, I'm feeling a little moody today and oh, my energy's a little off. And you pair that with this data showing your wild roller coaster of your glucose and all of a sudden you put together this subjective experience you're having with this objective data and realize that this might not be the best choice for you. And so it's